Welcome back, everybody. You know, we all have our weaknesses when it comes to food. I have lots of weaknesses in the area of food, and our next guest, Jane Bartholomew, is no exception.
Although she appreciated the health benefits of the paleo diet, she still had a craving for sweets. So she created the Paleo Desserts, 125 delicious everyday favorites, gluten and grain-free cookbook filled with her favorite desserts that satisfy her sweet tooth and her diet. And Jane is here with us this morning. Thanks for being here.
Jane.
It's such a pleasure to be here.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Okay, so the paleo diet, this has kind of become a trendy thing for people who haven't heard or don't know much about it. Explain what it is first.
Well, paleo is short for the Paleolithic period, which is after the dinosaurs and before agriculture.
And before us.
And, well, before us. Yeah,
Like cavemen.
Cavemen. So the idea is that our bodies are genetically designed to eat hunt and gather foods in their natural state, which eliminates processed food.
Right.
So if you wanted to have a chocolate cheesecake, for example, you'd go out and gather the chocolate, and you'd gather the raspberries, and you would make
Sounds
it.
like a lot of work.
Well, yeah, it's more work. Of course, it helps to have
It's nice to have grocery stores.
Yeah.
grocery stores. It helps to have a blender. It helps to have utensils to eat with.
That too.
So we're sort of modifying the caveman
modified.
approach.
But what are you, in your modification, you're gluten-free, right? So that means no, let me get this straight, because I'm always the gluten thing. Is that flour,
Well,
bread, all breads?
Paleo takes gluten-free another step. So not only are we eliminating gluten, but we're eliminating all grains.
Okay.
So all flours.
Oh my
and we're
goodness.
eliminating dairy because there were no livestock, and we're also eliminating sugar. So that's why
goodness.
it's so easy to lose weight on the paleo diet,
Wow.
and it's so good for people on alternative diets.
But that eliminates a lot of sweets.
Oh, yeah.
Almost all sweets.
Well,
How do you sweeten things up?
Well, what I discovered was something really amazing. I discovered that you can use shredded coconut ground in a blender or a food processor as flour. And I discovered that you can use nut flour. This is coconut, or nut milk. You can use coconut milk like this today for milk. And you can use chicory root sweetener. That is this product called Just Like Sugar that you have to buy online. It's very new, but it is a natural sweetener that doesn't raise blood sugar and is good for diabetics and everyone.
So what are we making today then that's in your cookbook?
Okay, today I sort of went all out for you.
I can see you brought all kind of desserts
Paleo
here.
desserts for the holidays. We have chocolate cheesecake with sour cream and raspberries.
We have to taste some of this.
Oh, here's a plate for each of you. I want you to sample.
Okay, let's try it. Yeah, because I got to say I'm a little skeptical when you say there's no sugar or flour. I'm thinking, really?
Well, of course. And these are the Mexican wedding cookies that were eaten, guaranteed by the Mexican cavemen.
This is good.
Oh my gosh, it's really good.
And these are the pumpkin cupcakes
delicious.
with cream cheese frosting. Of course, these are all desserts from my book, and they're all dairy-free, gluten-free, sugar-free on the paleo diet.
Wow.
I can't believe that.
So shall we make this?
Yes, so which one are we making now? This is a
We're going to make an instant chocolate mousse that is so delicious you won't even believe
That's
it.
good too.
And so I'm going to
Jane, they're
I'm going
great.
to put you to work here.
Okay, I can work.
So
this is our coconut milk?
Yes.
And this is something you use often to
so many
replace
people
what?
are allergic to dairy. So why not use an alternative milk? It's so delicious. So I'm using a can of it. Now we're adding the chicory root sweetener. Just throw that in.
Looks like sugar, but it's chicory root sweetener.
Yes.
Okay.
And this is coconut oil.
Oh.
Now just a dash of vanilla. I'm going to put it in carefully measured. There you go. Now if you put in a little bit, just a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. And here we have pure cacao powder.
Which is
What is
cocoa?
Pure cacao powder. It's basically the same as cocoa. Now the surprising ingredient is avocado.
Oh my
Now
goodness.
avocado is very creamy and smooth when it's blended, and it's very mild in flavor.
Yeah,
So
I
it
was
makes
gonna say,
this
it doesn't have a strong flavor.
not at all. So
This goes in.
just drop that in there.
Interesting.
And now we're going to put the lid on and we're going to
my
blend.
goodness.
So
All
it's going
right.
to make some noise. Are you ready?
Yep, we're ready.
And this is going to become what?
A chocolate mousse.
A chocolate mousse.
Yes! And you can make this at home, and you can serve it for the holidays
Oh, look
immediately.
how pretty in a martini glass.
So now I want you to taste this.
So no
and I want
sugar.
you no sugar.
There wouldn't be any glutens in mousse, right? Would there?
It's good.
You
it
like
tastes
it?
a little different.
A little different. Well,
but it's good.
These are not normal desserts.
no, it is
we
good.
are rethinking desserts
good.
completely.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can eat this and honestly not feel guilty.
Absolutely. These are guilt-free desserts.
Now, it still has calories, right?
Yes, it has calories. Now, calories, in my opinion, are not the enemy. We need nutrition. We actually need real food.
Calories are fuel.
They are. And so why not make desserts that are real food? In my opinion, it's the carbs and the refined sugar that causes us to gain weight. So you can eat these paleo desserts with impunity and you will not gain weight. And I ate them like nobody's business for a year and a half. And I didn't gain, well, I'm not saying that, but I didn't gain 1 pound while I made these desserts. So it
Testing for the cookbook, right?
Yeah.
And do you feel better?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Jane, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming here today.
Good
and you
stuff.
can look for
Delicious.
this recipe and for all of these and many more in Jane's new cookbook, Paleo Desserts. It's available online and in bookstores now.